Good afternoon from Russell Kamer, surprisingly. It's a beautiful day and the temperature is dropping slightly. It says it's 40, but we'll see what happens in the next few days. Today I thought we would have a quick look at careers, career exploration, career discussion, career counselling, career advice, career development. And first of all, perhaps we should think about it when we're 14 to 16, making choices. Some of us wake up, grow up, and know what we want to do. Some of us are told what we want to do. There's a lot of pressure and what some people consider guidance from parents, extended family, and also from peer group and school itself. So making choices is very important to work with something that we like to do, so that we're going to be more successful, rather than pushing ourselves towards things that we don't like, and with the mistaken idea that that will make us better at doing them, when we're much better doing things that we prefer to do, which is the way I approach career counselling, lifestyle counselling, interview counselling, etc., whether it's coaching and or mentoring. So whatever it is, whatever stage of your life, whether it's 16, 18, vocational, academic, after military service, or whatever it might be, it's important to be looking at something where you can be successful. And as people from as far as Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, etc. have said in the past, if you're doing something that you like and you have passion for, then it's not like working at all. It's interesting when people talk about being made redundant, whereas in fact they're not made redundant. Their job is no longer required, and therefore the job is redundant, not the person. And this is a very good time to look at what did you really want to do, and rather than what did you do and what did you stick at purely for the financial aspects, rather than for the making a difference, personal growth, and having enjoyment and love and contribution, innovation in your life. We just watched a really interesting couple of videos of the Gambia, of people coming back from the States, USA, the States are USA, from different countries, the West or wherever, and coming back to Gambia as a diaspora and making a difference. Not necessarily thinking outside the box, but using the box that is there and finding out what they can do in that box, and also making sure language means the same. The one lady was talking about events, and for some people, events in Gambia at that time, when she returned, events were to do with setting up like a reception for a wedding or a party or a graduation or something like that, and you'd set it all up and then you'd go away. Unlike the events that she then got involved with things like Gulf Food, IMF, etc., and really interesting stuff that required her to use completely different skills than the assumption or the everyday language. So again, career, is it for life? Or are you going to have one career, or are you going to have 7 different careers in your life of work? Is it an entrepreneurial journey, or is it a organizational behavior journey where you're working in a company, government or private? And it's also very interesting with being in the UAE at this time, with careers and with nationalization, and with getting people to change out of the government roles and getting into the private sector. But with that, you also need to try and ensure that you place people in jobs at the right person, right place, right time, right leader, so that you can actually grow. Nothing worse than sticking somebody who's a graduate of architecture, an architectural engineer, and putting them in an HR position. That's disrespectful to the architectural engineering part, and it's also disrespectful and makes dysfunctional HR people. And that's a big issue. The PRISM brain mapping has a tool called Career Match, and you can do that directly as a student, or you can do it with somebody who's a certified practitioner. If you do it with a certified practitioner, you get the added benefit of having the discussion and consultation, of going through your report, your behaviors and your aptitudes. You can do it by yourself, but it is more valuable, depending on your age and depending where you are in your journey, to have somebody who's a practitioner work through it with you. So it's basically a link which you pay for, either on my site or Prism Brain Mapping or any one of the practitioners. And you get a username and your password, and then you can go in and dig around with a report, and then you can look at different careers from the ONET database. And the ONET database is American. It's sponsored by the US Department of Labor, Employment and Training Administration. So it's a database which is added to every year with a rich set of variables that describe work and worker characteristics. So what the work requires and what you as the worker, the employee, need in order to do that particular kind of role or job. So it's very, very interesting. It doesn't matter what age you are for career match. You could be 16, as I said, or you could be at a retirement position in your life. It really does not matter, because it actually enhances what you have probably learned about yourself already, or confirms and consolidates what you think you might like to do. I'm not going to show you screenshots or anything today because I'm not practiced enough at doing all of this. I hope you find this interesting, and if you would like some more information, do feel free to contact us at idmia.net. You can contact us via the website, or you can write to grow@idmia.net, or contact me directly myself. So thank you very much for your ears and your time, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care and have a fabulous day.